This is the next episode of my XR Weekly News. We are in week 45, 2024. So when I look outside, the Christmas market is already built like 70% or so. So we are getting very close to Christmas. And I love this episode of the year. People are calm, everything is more quiet, the lights are on and so on. I love this. And also it's a nice VR weather, it's not too hot and not too cold, and everything is absolutely fine. And it's the VR time. Many people are playing VR right now. However, I also told you in the last weeks, the whole year was good for VR. So for me personally, 2024 was the best VR year ever I had ever. Yeah, that's a good sign. I'm really hoping that 2025 will even get better. And as you know, now the time comes where people want to spend more money, like Black Friday and Christmas presents and all that stuff. So perhaps many people think, yeah, why not buy a Quest 3? Or why not buy a Pimax headset right now? Or a PlayStation VR 2? Yeah, why not do that? And that brings a lot of more headsets on the market and a lot of more players. So this is a good start for the new year then, right? So, everything about XR hardware games releases and sales. Thank you to my sponsors Woodghost VR, Opperman Events, Virtual Escape and Virtual Reality Center Basel. Let's have some fun with the weekly news and let's go!
VoodooDE.
Yeah, so as it seems we have to wait even longer for the Apple Vision Non-Pro. So as we know, Apple is working on a cheaper version of the much too expensive Apple Vision Pro. But according to the analyst Ming-Chi Kuo, they will delay it beyond 2027. So we will have to wait a long, long time. And they say, Apple says that the reason is it's just not enough just to reduce the price. Yeah. So still then people will not be so interested in that. And Apple is thinking about ways how to make that interesting for the people. Yeah. And that's also my question. How could we make that interesting for the people, the Apple Vision Pro or Non-Pro? And in my opinion, the biggest mistake is not including controllers. Yeah. So gaming is a really huge market on this planet, a huge market, yeah. And without controllers, the Apple Vision Pro you can do like 90% less stuff, yeah. So Apple has in their mind, we need to have only hand as controllers. But this is, in my opinion, it's a fault. It's wrong, yeah. So think about what we could do with the Apple Vision Pro with really cool controllers. Yeah, that would be so great. Just include, I mean, at the price of like $3,500 or 4,000 euro, I would expect controllers, and then we could really play cool games. Yeah, but they failed, and I hope they will think about it. Yeah, I know Apple is not a gaming company, but they should get into it. Yeah. Because it's a really huge market. And I'm pretty sure if they would implement controllers and also Steam VR compatibility, then it would be a really cool market. Yeah, and perhaps even work together with Meta to get the Horizon store on the Apple. Yeah, that would be so cool. But of course, we all know Apple is always doing their own thing. They will never let anybody inside their system, and yeah, unfortunately. But we will see. However, we have to wait a long time until the release of the Apple Vision Non-Pro. So Meta released a new update version 71 for the Meta Quest, the firmware. And I don't want to go through all the different points because I made a separate video about this week. You will find it in the info cards and in the description. Yeah, and there I will show you all the cool things. My highlight of this update was that the room setup can be saved now for different rooms and be edited after the scanning. So you don't, when you want to add a couch or a desk, you don't have to rescan the whole room. That's cool. Yeah, and many people asked me, why is there already update 71. I'm still at 69. When do I even get version 70? There will be no version 70, guys. Meta jumps from 69 directly to 71. Yeah, that's very important. So make sure to check out my video. So this is a very interesting VR movie. It's called Human Within. And this movie is about how artificial intelligence affects humans. Yeah, and this is very, very interesting in the current time because, as we all know, artificial intelligence is spreaded everywhere. Yeah, so it was a really blast since ChatGPT was out. It was like a bomb. Everything was exploding everywhere. AI, yeah, and now these days nobody can think about not using AI. Yeah, so I use that for a lot of stuff. To make my life easier and so on, and just to write a letter for something or so, for example, or to give me ideas or whatever. Yeah. Even make a travel plan or so. It can do everything. But there is one thing I'm afraid, at least here in Germany, I know the children, the kids in the school, they use AI too much. Yeah, so they just get their homework from the teacher, like a question, do this and that, and they just put it into the AI and then print it out and give it to the teacher, and they get a good review, and so it's crazy. Yeah, so we have to be very careful that we don't lose our brain. Yeah, just don't give everything to the AI, especially when you are at school. Yeah, use your brain a little bit. Yeah, so it's very crazy. I have no idea how it is in the States or UK or Australia or Canada or so. People that just watching my channel, how is it in your place? But in Germany, when I just scroll to the TikTok videos and I see the comments, I can't believe what people are writing. They don't know the language. They don't know how to write it. They are unfriendly and stuff. It's crazy. They don't know how to behave correctly. Yeah, and this is driving me crazy a little bit. So we have to be careful with AI. Yeah. However, I'm looking forward to the movie Human Within. It will be released in January on Steam VR and Meta Quest, and you can pre-order it for $18. So I'm looking forward to see the movie. So PS5 Pro is here, and there will also be some cool game updates for the PS5 Pro. The first one is Cube VR. We have a level of detail increase. Yeah, so really nice open world sandbox game. Then we have Kajak VR Mirage. We all know that this is one of the best graphics ever. Yeah, and this will have a dynamic resolution texture upgrade and other enhancements as well. Then No Man's Sky also gets an upgrade, like a extreme resolution upgrade, yeah, dynamic resolution scale. Then we have Arcane Age that will still be released, and we have 25% resolution boost and 90 frames per second mode, for example. Subside, a really nice underwater VR experience, but there the developer didn't exactly share what they will upgrade. Yeah, and yeah, this is already the list, so it was not a long list. Yeah, so I'm afraid of that there are not more games. Yeah, so for example, when you see the list of upgraded Quest 3 games compared to Quest 2, these are over 40 games already. So yeah, but we will see. So my question is, will you get the PlayStation 5 Pro? Write it in the comments below. Bad news for people that are looking forward to Alien Rogue Incursion. I'm also looking forward to that, but it will be delayed to early 2025, unfortunately. But only the Quest version. Yeah, the other versions, the PlayStation VR 2 and the PC VR version, will still be released on December 19th, 2024, as it seems. Perhaps they will delay it also, but for now it's still planned. And yeah, that's the thing. So the thing is, most people will buy the Quest version. So yeah, unfortunately, you have to wait. So the thing is, I want to show it as early as possible, so likely I will then not show the Quest version, but the PlayStation VR 2 version or Steam. I don't know. Perhaps I will play it on the PlayStation VR 2 because it has OLED. Yeah. Perhaps I will connect the PlayStation VR 2 to PC to play it. We will see. I'm absolutely looking forward to that. And yeah, so this game is hopefully a blast. Look what I found here, guys. This is like a swim glasses, but not just the swim glasses. It's an augmented reality display inside. Yeah, it's called Smart Swim 2. And it has a real-time metrics. So as you can see, this display here, it shows the time, the swim time, and also the heart rate. So here it sees 126 beats per minute. And that's crazy, yeah? That's really interesting. And the price is $199. Yeah, but I mean, crazy, yeah? That I think it's only for people that really are very interested in swimming, and they are doing that professional, I would say. And then it could be very interesting. I think it's only available in US, UK, and Canada, as far as I know. And you can order it from this page. Absolutely crazy. Let's check out the releases this week. On Steam, we have Another Door Escape Room. I already showed it on my channel. It's a very dark horror escape room game. Then we have Galaxy Card, of course, a fun card simulator. Then, of course, the most important game this week, Metro Awakening. I showed the Quest version because I didn't get other access. But when you see the reviews of the PC VR version, they are not so good. Yeah, and the reason is that the game crashes on PC. Yeah, that I didn't have this problem on the Quest. It never crashed, and as it seems, the PlayStation VR 2 also don't have this problem. So as it seems for now, the PlayStation VR 2 version is the one that is stable and looks good. Yeah. So yeah. Then the next one is Clamp. We have to get through the levels just with pulling us forward with a hammer. Crazy. Yeah. There's also a demo. And then the Quest version, the Quest releases. This is very important that you find my links in the description, 10% coupon links. Some people ask, why doesn't the 10% coupon link work for me? So make sure that you, during your buying process, you deactivate the ad blocker from your browser. So some people have the ad block plus or so, deactivate it, and perhaps then it will work. So Dump Waste, free for all. This is a game where we have dump mini games. Then also, of course, Metro Awakening. Then we have Living Room. I showed that on my channel. It's a really, really nice and cute mixed reality game. Yeah, absolutely nice. You have a zoo. You can get creatures, animals, and food and so on. Check it out, it's nice. And then on the PlayStation VR 2, Metro Awakening also, and Phasmophobia, awesome horror multiplayer game, and Stranger Things VR, also a horror action adventure. Really, really nice. So as it seems, this week the PlayStation VR 2 had the best versions of the games and the best releases. So this is not very often. So congratulations on the PlayStation VR 2 people that you have cool games this week. So these were the releases this week. And let's check out the sales this week. So on the Quest, we have the Operation Warcade. This is a real nice arcade shooter. You get it for $5.99. Then Across the Valley, a farming simulation, $5.99. Then on Steam, we have Focus on You. If you don't have a real girlfriend, you can have a virtual one. I showed that on my channel. It's really funny. 70% off. Then also Operation Warcade, 65% off. Carnage Chronicles, nice action RPG, 60% off. Zero Caliber VR, nice shooter, 60% off. Then on the PlayStation VR 2, Resident Evil 7, 63% off. Prison Boss VR, 60%. Ragnarok music rhythm game, 50% off. Propagation Paradise Hotel, a horror game, 50% off. And also Across the Valley Farming Simulator, 60% off. So guys, that's it. I hope you like it. check out my link tree for my different links, and make sure to give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and see you next time in virtual reality. See ya!
VoodooDE